So, I was playing last night. God damn it. I was playing last night. We got to this high school. We chased this little weirdo. And yeah, I don't remember what I'm doing now for real. They just give me the location of this fucking school. Oh, that girl's car. We gotta check out that lady's car, I think. No. Sometimes they don't even be showing you where to go, which is not cool, but it's a detective game. Figure it out, I guess.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here.
You want me to get in this motherfucker?
I should get back to my beat, Detective.
Yeah.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Right now we following a serial killer.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be
I
important.
think he's known as the werewolf murderer, or the I'm smoking a vape. That's why I'm out of breath. Either the werewolf murderer or the BD murderer. No
The
cap.
overalls are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
I miss my old partner, low key. Ah. I don't even know my new partner name, bro. He's just an asshole. And he low-key, I'm low-key suspicious of that nigga. He low-key looked like the murderer in the cutscene. Like
Phelps,
the first
badge
cutscene they ever
1247.
showed.
How can I help, Detective?
His ass just
I need
overly
interrogation set up at
suspicious.
Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car. He had
He
her
always
jewelry.
trying
The
to
DA
pin
will
the
love him
wrong
for it.
person. He's just
Even
lazy.
if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
The driver mechanic
For a
suck,
while.
low
He
key.
gets a free pass for now.
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to
How is he
every
not?
kid at Belmont.
He's a peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
So they're gonna give me a choice: either pick up the peeper or pick up Moeller. Let me turn this shit down, okay. Fucking, I don't know. If it gives me the choice, fuck. Cause Mueller got the size 8s, he got the blood on the shoes. The peeper, I forget. He was just peeping. He didn't really have nothing incriminating on him. And it wasn't his motive. These were kids the people was looking at. He wasn't looking at grown women with jewelry and wedding rings. You feel me? All of the Vicks, they've been goddamn married. They've had a significant other. They've had boyfriends along with their like husband and shit, and they all had jewelry to be taken. You feel me? So I don't think it's a keeper.
Calm down.
I don't think it's the peeper at all.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Where they at?
Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
And a pervert. We're gonna see the pervert first. We're gonna make Mueller sweat.
Really?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
I don't know if he's a fucking
You look like you've had it rough.
chief of police or
See me asking for your
somewhere
sympathy,
from
boy?
fucking Elden Ring. Where you work at,
Down on
dog?
your luck, Eli.
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro.
Parole? You're on parole?
I'm looking for something new.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing about this nigga is he looks like the person in the videos.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear,
I've
Eli?
been fucking up with the questions lately.
Sure.
E&M.
Green
Oh,
coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
He look calm as fuck. He do not look worried.
I done
We about
14 years in and out of prison, son.
Can he hear me?
Think you can outweight me?
Can he? Oh,
wrong.
okay. Alright.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say.
So you're
I
hinting
learned
that
a long
they're...
time ago not to go talking about the things I like.
Oh, yeah, it's
Talking
him.
about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Oh, no, this nigga's... He's not like anybody I've...
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid stays tied.
Bread, there's blood on the bread, my boy.
You killed Mrs. Muller.
That ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
I'm about to use this last one on him. I don't fucking know. Good cop.
Come on, Eli. How else are you going to pay for yourself?
I got me a pension from the first war. It ain't much, but it does pay some.
I don't like you, Eli. I think
Damn, I
you're an
should've
evil
pressed him on that
man. I
last
think
one,
you
huh?
try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence
what's
is
the door?
solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Bro, this nigga be flipping, bro. You wanted me to pin it to him.
Tap. I said all's fair.
Now you want me to pin it on this nigga.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
That shit don't work, buddy. He calm too, he calm too, he calm too. Damn, do we not have a guy?
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Alright.
It was you, Hugo. I'm offering you a chance to come clean on this.
For the last time, I did not kill my wife.
That's what you had to say about that shit? You're not gonna say that green overalls with your fucking initials are in her trunk? Right, okay.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
So someone mugged her and then took to her with their tire iron?
Please,
Bro, I be picking the wrong questions, I guess, bro.
I don't want to think about it.
He's just saying dumb shit, bro. Like, yeah, a random nigga might just smack her with a tire iron, actually. Oh my fucking god.
You know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me.
Damn, I guess. How am I gonna prove the rope? Oh, let's see. Is there link the rope stain with blood found in the trunk of Deja Muller's vehicle? He's kind of sweating now. He's definitely. I'm not backing out of shit.
Why are you just sitting there? My wife is the victim here. But, so am I. What am I gonna do without her?
Fuck. Fuck.
And you. You heartless bastard.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Did you just gaslight me?
I knew you'd never believe me.
What? Because you need to shut the fuck up.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know? Or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Fuck.
We're letting you go for now, Muller.
Fuck.
Go home and see your daughter. And work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective. That's him. That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it.
Oh!
Away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Why is he fucking firing at him?
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Fuck, if I asked the right questions, you could have got his
technical
ass.
services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street. Send someone down from juvenile hall to look after a young lady.
Where the nitrous at?
Got it, KGPL. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Yeah, right. In the fucking. Yeah, okay. You lucky I'm not your fucking partner. Oh, he got us! Damn, I should have hit the E-brake. They gonna turn? Nope. Oh yeah, that's it. They gonna turn left.
Who's next Mackinac? We got lucky, bro.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
Yeah, I should just fucking pop him, huh? According to my partner. Damn, that nigga just got the firing at that nigga, bruh. I'm playing 2 games at once. I'm gonna stream iMessage games too. Ooh, 2 for 1er? Nope. Ooh, almost got 3 for 1er. That 8-ball would have pissed me off.
I have to say I'm disappointed.
Oh shit.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad.
What?
Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to
I
an
ain't do
abrupt
shit,
and ignominious end.
Okay, so I mean, as you go up in ranks, I guess shit gets harder for real. Oh, did I bang that?
And restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
He acting like a bitch. He's the one that started shooting. Did I not find the crook? Damn. 5 out of 14? Oh my god. Wait, who did we get the butterfly off of? Damn. We did get that butterfly brooch off the fucking guy. I forgot about that shit. Fuck. I want to redo that mission.
We captured 2 regular army. Lieutenant! Belt, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen?
We're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing. Damn. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Hell yeah, Phelps! Hell yeah, Phelps! Talk that shit, nigga.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing.
You just chewed me out yesterday. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's my real name. And you can just forget all about it.
Oh,
Finbar. Have a new case. A poor Hispanic
Fuckface.
woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Come here, Mitty. Come here, Mitty. Good girl. Where the fuck's my car at? You know we gotta ride in style. We the flashiest detectives on the force. The fuck?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
How was that knocking?
You have the address?
Damn, I'm not trying to drive this far for real. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm not driving all the way up there.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
While he drives, I'm finna do this 8-ball game real quick. Ah, damn, it skipped for me. I didn't even realize.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you
If I
through.
bang that, I'm that nigga. Fuck, I almost smacked that shit. That shit lame as fuck. That shit lame as hell. I need some water though.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Crothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
So it's the fucking, it's Rooney. It has to be. Cause we got the other nigga in fucking lockup right now.
Only 21 years old.
And he,
But I have a
he's giving
library
us a
card.
man.
Did he want us to find it?
Yeah, he wanted us to fucking, it's in her fucking hand.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Don't forget the face, Phelps. It's on the fucking face, too. And it looks like something's carved in her arm. Kiss the blood.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger.
This one you could damn near
Skin
see
under
the bone.
fingernails.
Yeah, I don't know. There's titties, so hopefully my videos don't get taken down.
Kiss the blood. BD.
Nigga, put that shit back. We wanna look at her arm. Oh, no, can't, huh? Okay.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his
Damn
wife
near
and
ain't no
girlfriend looking for
copycat
a
at
way
this
out.
point, nigga. The
Spoken to
copycat's
Brown.
the same as the serial
Still
killer,
believes the
nigga.
Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no
Now you used to talk about
Look,
medical
Phelps, this is
experience.
getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road. Bruising from a small man's shoe. Further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Oh, you gonna look back. I don't know when to be a good cop or bad cop.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
The blood's far as fuck from the body. Far
May
as
as well
fuck.
follow the trail.
Don't follow the trail.
Antonia. Huh. Same as the library card.
It's on the door. What's she hit right here? Huh. Damn. This like she ain't died from the blunt force. She died from the blood loss for sure.
On it goes.
You see that glimmer in the trash can? This is a messy ass case. This is probably. Oh no, this is real good at doing plot twists. It makes you want to say
Kept
this
the
is a
area pristine for
copycat.
you boys. Let's check it out.
You got what do you say? Seen some shit over here.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Packs like bait on a hook. Who's the
You think he's
first
trying to lead us
responder?
somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
Why is he standing over here?
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
So where did it start out? Oh, the music just fucking cuts out. That's a good indicator. Yes.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253. 253. That didn't turn me on. Okay, go.
I'll take the pictures. You do whatever the hell it is you do.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
I don't know what the fuck. So it's letting me drive somewhere else. What the fuck? That's 2 crime scenes. Dead body. Crime scene. This shit's gonna piss me off.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother after I'd sweated him.
Shut the fuck up.
Detectives?
Oh.
Where are you taking us?
Okay. Can I not go up there?
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident. Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her. The trail points up. Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance?
I was gonna make a joke
Looks
if
as
he had
though
a
the killer
bucket of
was
her blood.
decorating with this.
And he definitely did have a bucket of her blood.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Mitty, what you doing, lady? I'm gonna play this game back. I'm goaded for it. But I could damn near do a pool league. Okay, put me in there. Where the pool shotties?
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
Right, so then there's a...
This ain't the whip I got, but that bitch. So it's not going okay. We might as well go get this new car over here. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna get it later.
Husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course.
Phelps!
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
What's that nigga name? Fende Galloway? Some shit. Fenda.
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna break your tiny fucking ass. Those fucking
Wait just a moment.
Damn, that's her mom.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPenta, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
What's the wipe your feet button?
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Why are you going that way?
What are we waiting for?
Upstairs on the left, didn't you, nigga? Oh. Did she not say upstairs? Oh. Went to the right. She was in a rush to leave.
address.
You look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. She's pretty.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence. The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Because you're fat. Is it some mace?
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
Looks like a fence piece. That old lady didn't hear nobody rummaging through her shit. Probably should have went outside, huh?
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
You've had a break-in?
No.
Oh, what?
That can't be true.
You're lying.
The window's broken. The room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Bitch. You don't know about the fucking break-in? Bitch.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
Come on, Mrs. Lepenti. You must have some idea.
Maybe a movie? Maybe church. She was a very religious girl.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Hold on, my bad.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side. But
Little like that's bad.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
yes, she moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
Don't take me found it.
Can you describe the necklace?
An icon of Our Lady of God. It's quite beautiful. I let Antonia hang a painting of her. There. On the
I
wall.
let her. Oh, okay, like in the room and shit.
We're hunting a killer, madam.
Oh my
I
god.
expected a little more cooperation.
I've said it right from the start. We should come down hard on the husband. Let's check his place out.
Where's the fucking painting at, dude?
So Antonia's necklace would match this image pretty closely.
This bitch lucky I'm a good ass detective, punk old
I'm
bitch.
sorry, but if you're done, I have a house.
You worried about the house and this lady just... Alright, bro. Maybe I'm just not good with the questions.
Think there's anything to the divorce?
Whoa there!
Gonna make his bitch ass drive.
I've been through 3, Phelps. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a villain as well as a piece of shit.
How the fuck am I gonna find regulars? It's on the other one. Too far. Oh.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
It's probably gonna turn ugly because we're kicking in the fucking door.
What the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Who the fuck is that? He's gonna take our gun. You heard me say LAPD, bitch ass nigga. I gonna beat your ass. Damn, nigga. You winding up, nigga. You telegraphing. Nigga. I was about to jump this nigga. Punch that nigga. Finish that nigga.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Finbar. Nigga move again, I'm gonna pop his dumb ass.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
No. I didn't tell you what I thought, buddy. No.
Should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
I'll call you whatever the fuck I want, fuckface.
Just picked Fruit Market.
And 2 cigarettes.
The El Dorado.
Blood on your shirt, buddy. I'm gonna fuck with your neighbors next.
This will take some explaining.
Ew. Shit's wet still. I felt like I felt that shit through the controller.
One of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
You gotta tell me, bro. You gotta tell me, bro. We been move. Whoever throw niggas the book gameplay, cuz.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
No good. Nobody here.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night she died. Maybe the regulars, too. We should check it out.
I don't know. This is definitely my first time playing this game. Was probably, I want to say 5th grade, 4th grade. I definitely did not get this far, and it's good I did not get this far, but it's a good game. The dialogue and driving could have been worked on a little bit better. The shooting's interesting. Other than that, it's not a bad game.
You're behind the wheel.
Why the fuck did you just get in then? He better be pulling up to the fucking car. This better not be the fucking bar. God, it's from you fucking blue. So turn around. I'll pull my gun out. I can't even pull my gun out. Ford H boy. And it's right by the fucking... Oh, yeah. He did it. I want to go to the Just Picked Fruit Bar first, but... We'll go here first. We're pretty damn far. We got just a straight, huh? This bitch kind of fast.
You can drive.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
That was probably
Hell
the best
no.
reaction we've had.
She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
This man is following me. Please help. Like, it's gonna be some.
Hey, honey, what
fucking...
time did you get off waiting tables?
Divorce papers. Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
How would you know? I mean,
can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
You're lying.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Why don't we ask Angel?
My eggs were running.
So I'll leave here and go to something.
You ought to meet
Why the fuck is he driving? Get in the fucking car. Alright.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where
So we're not
exactly are we
supposed to
going?
fucking leave? Okay.
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
Okay.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
He getting out while the car moving and shit. This shit glitching out.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
So where the fuck do you think we go now?
extras. Can I have it?
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What? No, we deliver all over the place, officer. Don't tell them where the boxes end up. Excuse me, I have to get on with this.
Fine, thanks.
Just picked Fruit Market. That's where Antonia went to call for a cab last night.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks.
Ronnie. Say, honey.
So, how's your turn?
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
I just wanted to hear him say that. Because usually I'll be there too early and I don't get to hear the rest of the cutscenes.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs, you say?
Isn't he the cop who won a medal in a South North?
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I got the jitters again.
I want to make comments.
Phelps, you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
I was about to find out where he was.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
He's not cool. Just looking around and shit.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You deny killing your wife?
Of course I deny it. Why would I kill my woman?
These fucking questions don't even fucking add up. Or I must be pressing the wrong shit.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
We found the box. I forget who. The old lady brought up the charm.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Hippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep
That
talking.
was a lot of blood,
She
bro.
said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit.
What's the name of the
4th
creep,
Street
asshole?
downtown.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss
Who's
the
the
blood
fucking
mean
creep?
anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
But he named the fucking creep and didn't. I pressed the wrong fucking. Whatever.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making Isaac his woman? Please. Yeah, we'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others. God, you're gonna kill us!
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
What about a charm bracelet?
No, can't say I noticed that.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect. Now who's about to get picked?
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Give yourself up! Now!
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south. Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail? Skip with the Shadow leading the show.
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Aside. I mean, you know you're...
That's the guy.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop? A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sing.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on the racket are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base. That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, partner. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you're working homicide, Phelps.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363. No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene. Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Nothing significant.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.